Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for March 4th through the 10th. This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the areas of career, finance, spiritual development, family life, friendships, the new moon in Pisces energy, all of that good stuff. If you're looking for love readings, I do my love readings separately, and I will have a link in the description of this video to take you to the love videos if you want to watch that after this. But this is all the other important areas of life. Okay? So let's see what's coming up for Aquarius as we're coming into this new moon, this Mercury retrograde, this change of Uranus. There's a lot of planetary stuff going on right now, my friends. Some of you may have already been feeling tired, but we'll see what is coming up for Aquarius. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Well, no, didn't want to come out. Here's your Monday, Tuesday. Okay, here's your Wednesday, Thursday. And here's your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I'm going to pull a different card for like angel spirit message from a different deck after we look at these. So, your first card here is Eight of Fire. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit better, my dear ones. So Eight of Fire is a card about fast moving energy, okay? For some of you, this is going to be in terms of communication that you are receiving. There may be something you've been working really hard to manifest. So this could be word of a new job. This could be word from a friend or a past relationship or somebody you have unfinished business with. As we're coming into the new moon energy of Pisces, a lot of us are going to be in our feelings, and a lot of us are going to be in this energy where we're finally opening up our heart to receive. A lot of people who've been blocked for a very long time, there have been issues with being able to receive or feeling like you can trust what is coming your way. So a lot of walls are coming down. A lot of walls are coming down. So for you, Aquarius, some of you, you're having your walls come down. And the second those walls come down, the universe is like, awesome. We can finally get in there. We can finally give Aquarius all the things we've been trying to bring, all of the gifts, all of the blessings. For some of you, it could have to do with, and I'm feeling this intuitively, although this isn't specifically to Eight of Fire or Eight of Wands as terms of a message for the card. But I feel some of you have some unfinished business with a person who made you feel like you were being unrealistic or unreasonable, or like you were the bad guy in some situation. And so they're showing up and they are realizing that they maybe did some sabotaging. They pushed you away, they sabotaged things, and because that Pisces new moon energy is affecting them and they're all up in their feelings and they're starting to put their walls down, they're wanting you to come back in. This might not be romantic for all of you. This could be, for some of you, family. It could be friendship. For some of you, it could be even a work situation. Don't be surprised if an old employer calls you up and is like, hey, Aquarius, remember me? Would you happen to be looking for a job? Some of you are having someone trying to hook you back in, trying to get a do-over with you. Okay, and it's going to be in different areas of life for different ones of you. But Eight of Fire is very positive energy. Whatever was stuck is becoming unstuck. Things are moving forward in a very, very quick way. Okay, I think that for a lot of you also, you're really intuitively getting very connected with the Mercury retrograde and the very positive elements of it, because Mercury retrograde is a really great time to clear out clutter, and it's a really great time to rework a plan, to come into an idea of how to do things better or how to do things more more efficiently, so that you're not wasting time or energy. And then there's also stuff going on with Uranus being in Taurus in this coming week, which is creating a cycle that's going to last through 2026. So Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you are taking advantage of all of these energies, and you're starting something in the beginning of this week that's going to really take off. It's going to move forward very, very quickly, and it's going to last you in through the next, close to a decade, you know, going into 2026. So some of you may be starting some really big lifetime goal, and you're beginning to lay down the foundation this week, even if the foundation is just kind of in your head and you're planning, right? Even if you're not getting into like the physical action steps, you're realizing that you deserve it. You're ready to receive it. Your heart is open. So there's something happening, plans are being made so that you can begin moving forward very quickly, Aquarius. Your Wednesday, Thursday card, my dears, is Queen of Fire. Aquarius, you will have lots of fire in your energy this week. And this is very interesting to me because this is deck, I have used it in many other readings. Those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, I use different decks for different weeks. This is not a brand new deck. I rotate decks a lot, and my decks get used a lot in private readings, and you have all these fire cards coming up together. So it's not like it's a brand new deck and the fire cards are together and the water cards are together. You just have a lot of fire in your energy showing up this week. This is something that's showing up with spirit, that you're going to have a lot of fire in your energy this week. And fire is action, fire is passion, fire is movement. So I feel like a lot of you are coming into feelings of like, you know what? I deserve to be happy. I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to receive. You're coming into that acceptance. You're really feeling that, you know, throwing your arms wide open to the universe and saying, lay it on me. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready for the good stuff. I took the bad, I processed it, I cleared it, I learned from it, I grew, and now I'm ready for the good stuff. You're coming into that energy. And I love Queen of Fire, you guys. I love Queen of Fire. She is one of my favorite, I don't know if I want to say characters, but symbols in the tarot. Okay, the background story for Queen of Fire: she's a self-made woman. Okay, she was not born into royalty. Her and King of Wands were not born into royalty. They saw like people were not being treated right, or they saw a lot of lack. They stood up and they did something about it. They brought abundance in. They brought safety in. They brought structure in. And so they rose to power through that. They became rulers through that, through tackling a problem and meeting a need. So when I see Queen of Fire, and I don't care if you identify as male or female, when I see Queen of Fire, it's letting me know that you're in this energy where you have really worked your butt off for a very long time, making other people happy, making other people rich, making other people successful, and you're finally realizing your gifts and your talents, because you had a lot of people that tried to hold you down. You had people that didn't want you to get a big head. You had people that wanted you to stay in the corner and not make waves and just do what you were told. And anytime you tried to speak up, you got pushed into the corner a little bit more, or you got bullied, or you got made to feel like you didn't know what you were talking about. And that happens one too many times, and then you're like, you know what? I am done. I am not dealing with this anymore. I am not dealing with this. I don't want this. And I know my worth. I know what I'm bringing to the table. I know what I deserve. And I'm going to go and I'm going to do my thing. I don't have time for jealousy. I don't have time for gossip. I don't have time for revenge. I don't have time for bitter feelings or for resentment. I'm going to go get my stuff in order, and I'm going to go get what I deserve to have. So when I see Queen of Fire, it's very, very focused, very confident. Queen of Fire is also somebody who's very sexy, life of the party. People love to be around the Queen of Fire, but Queen of Fire is humble. Queen of Fire does not forget where she came from. She does not forget her humble beginnings, and she is in gratitude. She is in gratitude. So I feel a lot of you are just receiving this boost of like just fire and determination midweek to just go and make things happen for you. I'm excited for you. I love Queen of Fire energy. Anytime I see Queen of Fire come up for me, I'm like, ooh, yes. Okay, so 8 of Water is your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we finally got in some water to balance out all of this really, really intense fire energy, which isn't a bad thing, right? But we're going to get really tired if we're like go, go, go all the time. 8 of Water is interesting to me. Different readers are going to have different relationships with different cards, to where the card will have the traditional meaning, and then for that reader, it'll mean a little something extra. And 8 of Water is one of those cards for me as a reader in my readings. Eight of Water is about looking for fulfillment and like kind of going on this quest to find the missing piece of the puzzle, you know, and usually it's about your spirituality or connecting with your higher self. But for me, when I see Eight of Water, it's letting me know that some goal, something you were working on, you're gonna get it. That's what Eight of Water means to me. Because to me, Eight of Water, in the years that I've been reading, in the years that I've pulled it up for myself, has told me that you're going to get what you're going after. You're going to receive it. You're going to have the abundance. You're going to have the success. You're going to have the recognition, whatever it is you're going for, you're going to receive it. But after you receive it, you're going to feel like, I thought this is what I wanted, but it didn't bring me what I thought it was going to bring me. It's not bringing you the sense of accomplishment or fulfillment that you thought it would. You're going to get it. So whatever you're focused on right now in terms of your finances or your career or even your love life, whatever your wish is right now, you're going to get it. And once you have it, once you receive it, you're going to say, this is great. I'll hold on to it. But there's still something missing and I'm not sure what. And that is the spiritual connection. That is the connection to the higher self. That is the connection to your higher power. Now, the majority of people who gravitate to me for readings, even before I started the YouTube channel, the people that come on my page or the people who come on to my channel and watch the videos or come to me for readings, are a lot of people who are intuitive or who are looking for connection with spirit or who are looking for a way like to do good in the world. I do the love readings and all that stuff, but I don't do the spell work. I'm not like the person who's going to come and say, oh, I'm going to like light a red candle for you and I'm going to, you know, banish the third party and I'm going to make this person fall in love with you. Like, I don't do that stuff. I'm more about just like connecting with your gifts and abilities and finding healing and all of that stuff. That's what I do. So the majority of people that come to me are already in that energy or they're looking for that, right? And a lot of you are healers. A lot of you are psychics. A lot of you are empaths. A lot of you are intuitives. A lot of you are earth angels or star seeds, whatever you want to call it. So some of you Aquarius, you're getting very settled into creating a foundation for your life in terms of your finances and your relationships and all of that. What it's doing is it's opening a door for you so that you have enough stability in your life so that you can go on your spiritual quest, so that you can take those workshops, so that you can do that studying, so that you can start dabbling in energy healing or reading or whatever it is. So a lot of you are coming into stability and success, but it's opening the door for your spiritual path. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But that's what's happening for many of you. And you're going to begin feeling this or realizing this in the midweek. We're going to pull a card for you from the Oracle deck. And this is going to be the spirit message or angel message. I connect with the archangels. For those of you who don't know, I ask them to come in at the beginning of the readings. Those of you who have had private readings with me, you know this already. But I like to bring in some of that gentler healing energy with the Oracle decks for your message for the week. Okay. So your card is the Observer. A lot of you are getting ready to make a really big shift. And some of you are getting ready to receive a big blessing. And in that process, you're getting ready to let someone or something go. And it feels scary as hell. It feels terrifying. And you're wondering if you're making the right choice. Am I letting the right person in? Am I locking the right person out? Or not person, maybe situation, right? So the Observer is saying that even though you might feel like, man, I don't know the answers or I don't know how to figure it out, the Observer is saying it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. All you need to do is watch. All you need to do is listen. People will tell you who they are. You just got to let them talk enough. And all kinds of stuff will come out of their mouth, okay? Or if you watch them quietly and just kind of let them be and let them have their guard down, they will show you who they are, okay? You know, so this could go with relationships. One of my favorite things is that a lot of times people come for relationships and they say, where is my relationship going, right? If you've been dating somebody for a year or 2 years and they're not making any talk about the future, or they're not making any plans about the future, or they're not telling you I love you, or they're still doing this weird hot and cold thing, they've already told you the energy that they're in. People will tell you what's on their mind. People will show you what's on their mind. People will act in accordance with what they want and what the heart is moving them to do. The answers are in front of you. And so Spirit is saying, just watch. Just watch. Watch and listen when this person is not responding to one of your questions. Because sometimes people like to tell you what you want to hear or what they think you want to hear. So you gotta, I don't like this analogy, but I just heard it, so I'm gonna say it. I just don't like the analogy, but there's that saying, there's that expression that if you give somebody enough rope, they'll hang themselves. I don't like that analogy, but I heard it, so I'm saying it. So if you give somebody enough room, they'll trip up or they will reveal the truth to you, okay? All you need to do is just sit back and watch. The answers are in front of you. And as long as you're paying attention, you're going to know what you need to know to make the best decisions for yourself in the week ahead, because there's some big massive shifts that you're coming into, Aquarius, and you're getting fed up. Queen of Fire is telling me some of you are getting fed up, but it's leading to really positive changes and shifts. So just watch and listen, and what you need to know will be brought to you. All right, my dears, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because a lot of weeks that's going to give you extra information. It's kind of like having your own little private reading. I'm more than happy to do private readings for you. I'm just booked until May, and I know some people might not want to wait that long. So if you watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, it'll give you a little extra information. And also, my dears, I'm going to be doing more pick-a-cards too in the meantime, because the pick-a-cards are a really great way of getting like specific to your energy and what your energy is being drawn to. So if you want to watch the videos, link is in the description. If you don't mind waiting for a reading, my Calendly link is in the description of the video as well, and you can figure out the different readings and the availability and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for following along with the card of the day and the pick a card on the social media. I love you guys. I thank you for watching, and I'm wishing you a very happy new moon.